Premier League action is back again today, this Saturday the 30th of November, and in this video I'm going to share with you my two value bets, including the game between West Ham and Arsenal. As you can see below me, we've been doing really well this season, still trying to get over that 100 unit mark. Unfortunately, yesterday we won 1 and 2, so we cashed in the Australian A-League. That was nice and easy money. But somehow Brighton failed to get over the line against Southampton, and Southampton had a VAR decision at the end of the game rule them out from taking home all 3 points. But nevertheless, we continue to go on. Hopefully we can get that sweep today and clear over that 100 unit mark come Monday. Got two good really value bet builders for the Premier League today. We're going to be looking at Brentford and Leicester game, and we're also going to be looking at, as I've said, West Ham are facing Arsenal. Tomorrow we've got a big day. We've got Liverpool versus Man City. Also Manchester United are in action. Chelsea are in action. So we're going to be looking to capitalise on this weekend to get over that 100 unit mark that I'm desperately waiting to pass. Set out a target at the beginning of the season to reach over 250 units, so we're on track to do so. But let's get into it. Enough waffle, let's get into the purpose of the video. So we're going to start with the first bet builder in the Brentford and Leicester game. I'm going to be recommending to place 2 units on both of these bet builders. So as you can see, we're taking over 1 goal match range goals to be between 1 and 5, over 7 corners, over 1 card and no red card in the game. In the West Ham and Arsenal game, which is the game I'm going to be breaking down into more detail on this video, we're taking under 3 goals in the first half, match range goals to not be between 5 and 6. So we're basically betting on the under 4.5 there, over 7 corners, over 2 cards and no red card. So let's take a closer look at this West Ham and Arsenal game. So Arsenal currently sit 4th in the Premier League table on 22 points. West Ham haven't had as good as a start as a lot of people were predicting. They currently sit 14th on 15 points. Recent home form for West Ham has been, I wouldn't say great, but I wouldn't say poor. So they picked up a win against Manchester and Ipswich. But other than that, they had a 3-0 loss to Chelsea and a 3-1 loss to Man City. And in the last game, they drew 0-0 with Everton. Arsenal recently, home and away, their form hasn't been great. But hopefully, they'll be looking to pick off where they left in the Champions League against Sporting in that 5-1 victory. So they've won 2, drawn 1 and lost 2. In their past 5 games. If I was to pick a straight winner, which I'm not going to, in this game, I would hedge towards Arsenal. The league's starting to slip away from them now, and they're definitely going to be eyeing up all 3 points this afternoon. So the under 3 goals in the first half. Let's take a closer look at that. So in regards to the first half, both teams to score in the first half when putting these two teams' percentages together is a very low 34%, and the over 2.5 goals in the first half between West Ham and Arsenal has a 25% hit ratio. So we're playing with really good probability there. I do like that section. I do think there will be goals and volume in this game, but going off the metrics and everything we've looked at, I can see it being over 3 in the first half. Over 7 corners, I do like this. So the average corner kicks between West Ham and Arsenal is 9, but the over 7 corners has a 100% hit ratio for West Ham. They are the home team today, so maybe they might try and force a few corners to nick a goal there. Arsenal, we've seen how deadly they are from set pieces. Overall, this has a 84% hit ratio. Between the two teams, you could possibly put this even up to 8 or 9, I believe. But when putting these 5 sections together on this bet builder, to get the odds we've came out. I didn't want to touch it or play with it. So this definitely will be a game where we will see cards. The sum of bookings per match between West Ham and Arsenal has a projected line of 5 cards. The over 2.5 cards so far this season has a 100% hit ratio for Arsenal and an 83% hit ratio for West Ham, giving you an average hit ratio of 92%. That's really nice. That's where we like the percentages to be. The red card. So the referee involved for this game today, Anthony Taylor, hands out a card every 26 minutes. The over 2.5 cards for Anthony Taylor has a 71% hit ratio, and he hands out 0.5 red cards per game in his last 450 games. So again, the hit ratios, the percentages, the projected lines, everything for the cards is where we want it to be. I do like the Brentford and Leicester bet builder as well. I think there's going to be volume in that game, so hopefully we can get a 2-0 sweep today. And then in the Premier League, I'm also looking at bets in regards to La Liga. That's not 100%, but if I do have something for that, I will post a video very soon. If you want to catch all my plays early, feel free to add my Snapchat and I will add you into a private group completely free of charge. Other than that, if you could subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Fairly new to creating content, as you can tell by my YouTube channel. I've been a tipster on platforms like Telegram and Snapchat for a number of years now. But anyways, I hope you all have a great morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are watching from.